Hi, I'm Meghan Markle's creepy cousin, Emeric, and welcome to another hilarious episode of... Sorry, I'm British. So, what am I apologizing for today?
I never understand your jokes.
I mean, I feel like that's more of a you problem. Okay, so I'll admit that British people do have a rather unique sense of humour, but the strange thing is that our specific collective sense of British humour is actually made up of a lot of kind of separate parts. So for now, let's just focus on three: ironic, sardonic, and laconic, or as some people call it nowadays, shade.
Shade is, I don't tell you you're ugly, but I don't have to tell you because you know you're ugly.
So here in the UK, having a strong understanding of irony is key to understanding a lot of our jokes. And it kind of means just being aware that life is one big cosmic joke. Originating as a technique used in the tragedies of ancient Greece, irony has been expertly adapted by us Brits, and we now use it to demarcate a state of affairs or an event that seems deliberately contrary to what one expects, and as a result, everything is often wryly amusing. Dude, you really need to stop drinking. Bad for your health.
Are you okay, honey?
Now on to the sardonic. We Brits love all things cynical. Those words mean the same thing, in case you were wondering. And we are, in my humble opinion, the most cynical people in the world. Well, like apart from the Swedish.
Ge tillbaka för gammal ost. Revenge for old cheese. Just imagine if someone had left a really stinky cheese underneath your bed without you knowing.
Now, cynicism is perhaps the hardest form of humor to translate into other languages. So, for lack of a better explanation, it means that we really enjoy bad things happening to other people. Cynical comedy in the UK often lays out the worst humanity has to offer, like sexism, racism, and homophobia, points out its inherent contradictions, flips it the middle finger, and dances on its grave.
When do we begin to be sexist? Are we there in the womb thinking, well, this is all very well, but I think my dad would do a better job? Homophobia. How can we still have homophobia when Elton John wrote The Lion King?
Just be careful. If you're trying to use cynical humor in real life, these jokes can be so cutting that they might be considered terribly rude if not delivered with expert timing and tone. Oh, honey, you don't look as worn out and bloated as you usually do. New hair?
Girl, you are full of yourself today.
So, laconic delivery is without a doubt one of the most used elements of British comedy, and this means that you deliver your lines or jokes without so much as a suggestion that you're actually telling a joke. The employment of this kind of tone sits right alongside the ironic or some sarcasm, to really help you deliver that punchline. After all, it probably wouldn't make sense to deliver such cynical and cutting jokes with high-pitched and happy tones. Oh, you don't look as worn out and bloated as you usually do. New hair? No? Just disgusting. Oh, why did she say that? Oh, it was a joke. This monotone method of delivery also allows British comics to delve even deeper into content that may be considered offensive or just simply ludicrous. Shows like The Office, the IT Crowd, and The In-Betweeners are all built around this awkward and laconic delivery of comedic lines.
The most common superstition in the world today is a belief in horoscopes. And there's a name for people that believe in horoscopes. They're called single women.
If you are trying this at home, however, make sure to use it sparingly, otherwise people will think you're a robot. So I hope you enjoyed this whistle-stop tour of British humour. Of course, there are many more things that make us as hilarious as we are, but for now we will have to leave it there. If you have any British jokes that you don't understand, feel free to send them to me and maybe I can help you out. As always, make sure to leave a comment down below and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, kisses from England. Bye guys.